Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. We are going to keep it brief today. Unfortunately, we did not hit my goal yesterday about hitting 80 subs. There was one or two jackasses that unsubscribed after the video yesterday. So a few people unsubscribed, I think just for fun, and a few people subscribed. But we missed our goal of 80 subs for the month of February by one. If you still want to subscribe, of course, you can. There's one spot left. There's only one 80th subscriber. So if you want to be that, then be my guest and join the crew. With that being said, we are going to look at BTC and ETH real quick. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share the video with your friends if you think this is useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are also in the description. Without further ado, let's start diving in. This is BTC USD on the 4 hour. And we took out the liquidity here that I marked out I think yesterday or the day before. And we took out the liquidity here. We already talked about this, right? We're going lower, hitting the golden pocket, and now slowly moving higher. And this morning during the Asia session, we were getting a move to the upside that actually looked pretty good. Here on the 4 hour, not so strong. As you can see, the momentum wave is really pointing lower, view up lower. Momentum wave not rolled over yet, but it's not too much to write home about. The 1 hour, it looks like it needs to cool off here a little bit. And also, of course, the rest, like view up and momentum wave, is going lower. Something that still looks super good in my opinion is that daily. I already saw briefly a green dot here, and so now and then it's gone, it's back up again. Money flow higher, view up going higher, RSI still stick together. That makes me still believe that we might have more room to the upside. If we're zooming in on the hourly, the price level that I find the most important right now is really the area between the golden pocket and the 78.6. So kind of this area right here. Reason is, of course, because of the golden pocket. That might be a bigger lower high, or right here the 78.6, but also then we're taking really the liquidity here, and then all the liquidity is taken out, and then really it's up to the bulls to push us higher and to really start breaking that 25.2. So that's going to be a very interesting area to look at. During Asia, we pumped above the value area low. That is that thick blue line you can see, and right now we're fighting with it. So we went above, and now kind of during the day we're a little bit testing, and now it fell off very low. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can hold this. If we hold this, that is the first bullish sign. And then, of course, like I said before, we will have the liquidity run. So then the golden pocket 78.6 and the value area high at 24,970. So I hope we are going higher, but when I was doing my TA this morning, there was right away let me by the way get the view up out. It looks always so messy. It was right away a saying that went through my head, and that is that the bull market needs to climb a wall of worries, and that is kind of what it looks right now. We have a wall of worries ahead of us because there's still so many levels that we need to overtake before we can really continue on this bullish momentum. On the little bit more of a local price range, you could say that if we are retracing, we do have the golden pocket approximately at 23,400-ish, but on the other hand, yeah, we also now have the VWAP right here. It would actually be a little bit weak if we take the golden pocket, because then again we have the VWAP ahead of us and the value area low. If we are really nuking south, then I would say, you know what, rip the bandage off, let's go low, and then just really go here, and then eventually go higher. To be honest, right now I just hope that we zigzag here a little bit, and then eventually are going higher. Like I said, then really my eyes are just on this area right here. Then quickly to ETH. Somehow the old drawings on my ETH chart are back. Yesterday they were gone, and now they're back again. I think something's wrong with Tradingview. Here we had really textbook low, high, back to the golden pocket, higher. We had that bigger channel, as you can see. Becomes a little bit ugly. Yes, it was support here again, and really on some candles it was a little bit support and resistance, but we also kind of went underneath here and here. So yeah, I mean, it is still kind of the channel, but it becomes a little bit uglier actually from the moment here that we went out. Here for ETH, we are coming back into that golden pocket. Those are the two horizontal lines. That will most likely cause some resistance again. But this move actually here during Asia Open was already quite a lot. If we just measure it from the bottom to the high, we're talking about a bit more than 4%. I actually wanted to add to a low leverage long position. And although I'm in Asia, I missed this initial move, and I have a golden rule that is I never rush into a pump, so I never chase the pump. I really want to have a clear entry or maybe a reversal, so therefore I didn't do it yet, but maybe we still need to retrace a little bit. I think if this channel is still in play, you really don't want to lose this again, or you really don't want to lose this low again. I think actually if we are going much lower, we're taking out this low, then I think we're also going to take out this low, and if that happens, well, then there's actually not so much room underneath again. Then you're really looking at this area right here, and this is percentage wise already quite a dump, so we really kind of want to avoid that. A bit more than 10% above us. We are also in a bit of an interesting price range, also if I'm not mistaken into another golden pocket. If I pull this from here to the absolute high right here, then you can see that just earlier on New York Open we tapped. Actually that's not true, this is the other golden pocket, excuse me, or maybe I didn't draw it correctly. Let me check this real quick. Well prepared. Well, if you put it on this high, actually it's also a significant high, so I guess that's also still valid. But then you can see that we also kind of tapped into the golden pocket and went lower. Therefore, we also did not take the liquidity out here or these highs right here. So that's kind of still in there. Right now, if you put a gun against my head to say put your money into BTC or in ETH for the next 4 weeks, I would say ETH. I really think still that we are going to play catch up and that ETH eventually is going to run faster than BTC because it has been underperforming BTC already for such a long time. So that is then still kind of what I'm looking out for. Of course, these highs, what I just mentioned above, that is where I'm looking out for first to take. So there's a kind of 1670, then these highs right here 1725, and now really to take out these highs right here, and I think eventually we have a major high above us 1790. That is a really big one. If we can make it up there in the next couple of weeks, that would actually be super nice. With that being said, we ended the month of February for BTC, I think in just a few tenths of a percent lower, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, close to zero. So yeah, you could have gone on holiday entire month for February and not miss a thing. For March, I have to say I'm a little bit more optimistic. I think most likely the bottom is in, and therefore we will rally higher for BTC and also for alt. So for the month of March, I'm staying slightly optimistic, and I think we are eventually going to end it in the green. Well, with that being said, guys, if you find this helpful, entertaining, funny, or maybe you dislike me or whatever, then feel free to leave that in the comments. And if you like me, then please also leave me a like or subscribe. We're on the hunt for 80 subs. And in the meantime, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are also in the description. And see you guys very, very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.